West Coast Main Line over Shack was his. Western Lines of Scotland, and all sorts of other things. So that's sort of the heritage of where this is going. CSX, wouldn't 6 AM be in the morning? Yes, and it gets dark in the morning as well. Or it is dark in the morning before it gets light. So, and I tried the scenario and it is dark. Good afternoon. The Class 66 has been stable for the day. Shush. Here at Rugeley Power Station. Your task is to collect some empty wagons for transfer to Rugby. Please depart the siding and stop on the reversing marker on the Canuck line. Right, brakes are coming off. That's forward. Lights are on. I probably should... So headlight prover say headlight proving is up here, which tells us our lights are correct. TS Guy, how come Thompson Interactive doesn't count as a third party company? Hey Dubs47, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. TS Guy, Thompson Interactive does count as a third-party company, so I'm not quite sure where you think that they don't, but they do. They are. It's exactly what they are. Why is the 66 echoing? I think there might be something around me. I don't know. I don't know why it's echoing. It is though, isn't it? If you mean why am I running it, is it a third party and I don't run third parties? Because it's on Steam. It's not third party stuff I don't run. It's stuff that's not on Steam I don't run. So we're going to the up Canuck reverse, which is where we're going to stop. You probably want to see the map, don't you? Try that. Coaster Fan, the map is an application that I've written myself. It uses some functions in the updated Rail Driver API. Oh, I nearly lost that. I nearly overspeeded. Put the BBL brake back in the middle. Instrument lights on. Technically I am overspeeding. Meh. Outside view says double. Yeah, you can have an outside view very shortly. Brake going. So this is what we're driving right now. Trolled by a sign. Seriously. Blow all four horns. There are four horns? I know the space and B. What are the other horns? Right, change ends and proceed towards Rugeley Trent Valley Station and the West Coast Main Line. Back into a 15 again, this time we're going to go via the down Canuck. 66 is lovely, isn't it? It's really, really nice. That's Control B. That's B. Base. Space. Space. It's sort of like they're sort of odd, really. Okay, speeding up to 30. We're not having to stop at Down Cannock, we're going via it. You're now on the Down Cannock line. Please proceed into Rugeley Trent Valley Station and stop at the platform. So this is our home signal into Rugeley Station. It's because I'm leaning forwards like this. I'm slouching. 350, rocketing off on the distance there. Right, we're coming into Rugeley. We're going to come in a little bit ahead of schedule. I'm happy with that. .66 does seem to be echoing, doesn't it? Not quite sure what's causing that. That's it, train, I need you to stop. Right, going via Stafford Industrial. Good night to you, Sky. Thanks for joining this evening. West Coast Main Line is busy at this time of day. Please wait for clearance. Zoom away and come back. It's still echoey, isn't it? Once we finish this scenario, I shall restart the game and see if that clears it up. There's no door I can walk through here. Sit over in this seat for a little while, shall we? There may be an easier way to do that. Oh, this is a nice view. How's everyone finding the transcoding options? Is anyone taking advantage of it? Is it making your life better? That is a pretty sizable cup holder, isn't it? Look at that. That's a cup holder and a half. I don't think it's a cup holder. We can open some windows actually. Do I know if there's whole plans to create the whole of the West Coast Main Line from Euston to Edinburgh? Euston to Glasgow? I'm not aware of anyone doing that. That would be a phenomenal thing to make. Yeah, I'm still streaming in pretty easygoing settings, so it's PBR back in the middle. Brakes are off ish. problem is that because transcoding is really fluid as to whether it will happen or not, there's not a lot really that I can do. Because if I start streaming, then when we don't get the transcoding options, then I'll have to stop the whole stream and start again with lower settings. So at the moment, I'm just sticking with this. Have I seen your Steam message? No. When was that? Oh, 110. UK Gamer, what is the law on releasing a branding patch? Well, you're copying someone's property if you take a logo, and therefore you should make sure you have permission and a license to do so. If you do not have the permission or license to do that, then you're breaking the law, basically. It's that double yellow. Oh, hello. The echo's gone. All of a sudden the echo's gone. Two clear sections. S3 it's not true that higher viewers give you you have over a certain number of days give you a higher chance of transcode. My understanding it's based on free resource at the time, and that's it. There is no guarantee of a transcode unless you are a partner. Near the wind, can indeed. We get cold. We might spad this. I don't know if I'm going to stop here. Oh, we might do. Yeah, we will. Yeah, the transcoding option is given out on a based on the number of viewers you've got. So if you've got more viewers concurrently, then you're higher in the pile for getting access to that transcoding resource. So it doesn't matter. We've stopped a bit early. Francois, if I grew big enough to merit a subscriber feature, would I do it? Possibly. There's a number of other things I need to deal with on that. Prince Starling would like me to do a face reveal. Yes, I shall peel off the mask and reveal that in fact, I'm Steve. Doesn't the doctrine of fair use come into play as it's freeware? No. I've no idea what this doctrine of free use is, but copyright is copyright. If you were to make a copy of a video that you'd borrowed from a video store and gave it away to someone, it would still be illegal even if no one's making any money out of it. And the same applies to works of art, which is what a logo is. If you want to use someone's property, you need to get permission to do that, which is what a logo is all about. If I'm Steve, then who is Matt? We'll have to wait until Steve does his face reveal then. Oh, I'm slightly insane. Fringe is Matt, Matt is Steve, Steve is Unreal, and 4 Kappa. Who's Franca's then, or is that Koplopper Mal? Is that Koplopper Mal's secret identity? He's actually Franca's. What 66 are we driving at the moment? 429. Kind of a bit slow here, given we can't even see the signal. Frankers is Frankers, says Cockblock. Well, I guess I can't argue with that. That's a repeater signal, tells us that the next signal is indeed off, so we can carry on going. And I'll see a red light on the other line and panic. So we've got 2 clear blocks ahead of us now, which is good. However, the next block is quite a short one, so we need to be aware of that. Trent might be going to Munich on holiday. Oh, excellent. Get some nice pictures. Brakes on because they're a bit sluggish. Does train sim work with a butt kicker? No, I don't believe it does, no. You may have to write your own drivers. Yes, for those that haven't seen the news, Moleman will be joining me on Train Sim Live tomorrow for Flight Sim Fun. Moleman on Train Sim for Flight Sim. There you go. Just in case you needed anything slightly less confusing. Why would I need pictures of Munich? DTG has Munich pretty much done. It's pictures of trains. Why would I not want pictures of trains? How are you going to fly tomorrow? That's the bowl. So the last signal was a double yellow, so we're actually called from coming through here. Matthew Tim, man, it'd be cool if you and Paul from Squirrel could do a train sim. Yeah, that would be good. Where's the reversal at 99%? Just to annoy all of you with OCD, I think. Let me fix that. There you go, it's on 100% now. Flight Sim Live on Train Sim Live, you got it. I think the last signal was a single yellow, was it? I can't remember now. Have you hidden all the futuristic work paperwork? Calling it Stream Simulation Live. There you go. Stream Sim Live. Sim Sim Live. Stuff Sim Live. Flight Sim Flight on Friday night. There you go, Moggy. Excellent. Oh, it was an approach control yellow on the last signal, wasn't it? Yeah. Henry Hoover starts proper engineering classes, going to make himself a Stainer hooter. Well, there you go. I can completely understand that. Your aircraft has a ceiling of only 12,500 feet. Oh dear. Matt, will we take it in turns to fly tomorrow? I'm not entirely sure how we're going to manage tomorrow, to be honest. I've got 2 computers here, so I was thinking we might take it in turns to use the main one and switch over and then use the other, so we can both be flying. But maybe what we'll do is we'll take off and we'll swap over every now and again when we do touch and goes instead. I don't know. We'll figure it out tomorrow. Calgary to Kamloops is the flight tomorrow, yes. I'm hoping for great scenery, fabulous scenery. Next signal is off. Off is the handbrake. This thing here is the handbrake. So if you click parking brake on, that changes to say on. So next signal is a green, so now we can get moving. Limit. Going to Stafford Industrial Sidings at the moment. We're going to collect our wagons and we're going to bring them back to where we started, or thereabouts. It's a nice loco, this isn't it, Henry here with the Class 66. Better Ryan, will I be giving away any of this route tonight? Nope, I haven't got any copies of this. Because it's brand new, I'm unlikely to have copies of this one to give away for a while yet. But at some point I hope to get some copies into the giveaways. I shall let you know when they are. Warning about the 50 speed limit reduction. Brakes off again. French Starling's going to sulk in the corner. Nice loco, 4 brakes. Yeah. Double yellow. Double yellow gives us about a mile, I think, before we hit the next trouble. Deadly Dorito, what time does the DTG stream start tomorrow? At 5 PM, as always. I need to spend some time tomorrow learning to drive the new route, don't I? I've not even opened it up yet. Henry has got a gig to play. Fantastic. Good luck at the gig. I never even read that copy. Nope. Get some copies into the giveaway and give it to me, or I will stomp my feet and sulk in the corner. That's what you said, wasn't it? Word for word. So that's what Fringe Starling's going to do. He's going to stomp his feet and sulk in the corner. That solves every problem. Coming down to a 30 limit now. What will come with the new route? Deadly Dorito? Why don't you wait until tomorrow? I can tell you all about the new route, Munich and Rosenheim, tomorrow in the preview. I can't tell you anything about it today. Sorry about that. Right, we're coming in Stafford Platform 5. We're going actually into Stafford Industrial Sidings. Is our waypoint. We have a double yellow, which means we are good to the end, where the buffers are. Henry, we miss you. You need to be here more regularly. Regularly. You I think I'm drunk. For this game, do you need the train controller? No, you can use the mouse, the keyboard, Xbox controller. It's dead easy to drive. You don't need this thing. This is just something that's kind of cool. I love my smacky button. Go home, mate, you're drunk. Yeah, well, already here, dude. Already here. We're running late now, but I've given up score chasing. I'm tired. I've had a busy week. Will I run a 390 on this route in the future? Are you going to write me a scenario that runs a 390 on this route in the future? May you hit the horn, you may. Right, so we're crossing round here, I guess, left. Oh look, Glasgow Port Rail Link. Driver, carefully proceed and couple up to the train of empty megafreight wagons in siding 1. Ooh. So when they said carefully, oh, no. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, we might survive this. We might survive this. Look at that. Like a pro. Where's the wagons? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong end. Look at that. Nicely done. So I noticed Moleman and Coplopper are talking about Kato and track and so forth. I can definitely confirm you can get lots of extra N-gauge track from Kato to add to the set because I've got loads of it sitting behind me. Right, we have coupled. Well done, now change ends. Yeah, well done. And take the train back through Stafford Station. These wagons are bound for Rugby. Let's go, dudes. Woody, can TS support custom controllers? I'm not sure what you mean. The API lets you do all sorts of things, and what you do with them is up to you. So technically these aren't officially supported by the game, so they're custom controllers essentially. Moleman, the reason that we've got the N-gauge actually is because my son likes the Japanese, particularly the Series 500. We've got the Series 500 in N-gauge. The reason we've got N-gauge is because you can't get an ATO gauge, as you say, which is a real downer. Oh, Arduino made things button blocked. Yeah, absolutely. You'll need to get down and dirty with the API and make your own client-server interface, essentially, that lets you map your controller into calling the API functions for the game. But otherwise than that, it's fine. As long as you're able to do that, then you'll have no trouble doing anything you want, pretty much. Train Simmer, until I know when I'm going to do a charity stream, there's no point me really talking any more about it, to be honest. I haven't worked out what I'm doing yet on the charity stream. Once it looks like it's going to happen, then I'll start talking about it, and we can all start thinking about options. Watch your speed through the station. Why is he telling me that? We'll run south via the slow up line. The up slow line. Which charity would I race for? That depends on when we do it. Because if it's, I'd like to do something for Red Nose Day. I'd like to do something for children in need. Possibly railway children. I don't know. I've got a number of options really, but I've sort of got enough of an idea now of the ways of what shape it would take if we did it. Now I'm basically parked it now until I can work out the rest of the details. So past a green light. Let's get some speed up now. Limit coming up there. Right. Matt has to paint himself red for Red Nose Day. No. Not happening. Red Orion, will DTG be making any Australian routes? Well, I hope so, but it's not up to me, and B, if they were planned, I couldn't tell you about them, I'm afraid. So, light reflections. You mean from the signals, Woody? No, that's new on this route. They've got actual light emitters on them, which is new for this one. Green lights. Limit. Will that tech be made for the locos? That's part of the signals, not the lights. You'll notice that on any loco that you drive on this route. Prince Stalin, I saw you make the offer for a face reveal. Right, how are we doing? Green light still? Good. Speed back up. So we're heading back down the way we came. Deadly Dorito, you're making a scenario for this route. What train would you like? I don't know. What train would you like to? What would you like to make? How about Pendolino? Almost down to 50. Release the brake. T-scale with DCC. Fridge Styling would like me to slow down for neutral sections in my diesel. Yes. Speed back on, under 50 now. That looks nice. Dilly Dorito, how does the braking work on this train? So this is a thing called a PBL brake. So you've got apply, centre and release. In the centre state it holds the brakes. This is the position, so effectively this bar on the outside is my target brake, the needle is my actual brake. So if I move that to the apply, that goes down. If I put it back to the middle section, it applies, and the brake gradually applies. If I now press it onto release, that bar goes up, and the brakes now work their way off the train. So that's basically how the brakes work. Alright, let's get sped up to the speed limit. We're supposed to be doing 90 at this point. Metallica, I don't think the 170 can be changed in game. I think you have to do that in the editor. Right, double yellow approach control. Lloydie Pratt says that was the stream's neutral section. Train Simmer, should Dan try driving an ICE 3 or an ICE3 or an ICET into Munich at Bahnhof? ICET, I think. I like the ICET. So next waypoint is College South Up Slow, which is a go via, we're not stopping. Moggy on tonight's lolly menu, mixed berry frozen yoghurt. Oh, that sounds rather splendid actually. I've got some mango smoothie lollies in the freezer, so I'm going to have one of those after the stream. Probably upset my kids no end because I think they're looking forward to that one, but you know what, they're asleep. I'll blame it on all of you. T, said Trent. I said Trent tomorrow. The ICET. Difference between a 66 and a 59. 59s were brought in by Foster Yeoman. They've got quite different, everything under the main body. What's above the main body does look pretty similar, but what below the main body, I understand, in where all the engine, the stuff that hangs under the bottom is all different. So that's a really imprecise, very non-technical description, but that I'm told is where the main differences are, and they're quite significant differences. College up junction slow, or College Junction up slow, that's our next waypoint. Is this scenario going all the way to Rugby? I don't think so. Coplopper Mal wants a lolly. Someone give Coplopper Mal a lolly before he gets upset. Oh, Cola Calipo. Oh. Got an orange calipo in the green signal. I don't have to put brakes on. Got an orange calipo and a lime calipo in the freezer. There's College South Up Junction slow. South College South up slow. Dear, oh dear. But we can speed back up to the limit now. It's green. Well, man, would it be possible to apply the 395 motor sounds to a 465? Yeah, I doubt it would be straightforward, but yeah, I don't see why not. Double yellow in front of us. So 1.4 miles until our actual obstruction, so we've got some time. Joshy the Mumbo guy gives Matt a custard pie in the face. What did I do to deserve that? Driver, we will not go directly to Rugby. Additional wagons will be added at Washwood Heath. Prepare to be diverted off the West Coast Main Line at Rugeley. Yeah, I'm going to be late here. I don't think I'm going to get many points. Would I rather drive a stinty small prairie black 5A4 Flying Scotsman Tornado Duchess Southern on Weird Down and Teesdale? Hang on a minute. Ginty. A Ginty, I think, would be nice. Cheers, Joshy. Thanks for coming along this evening. Quarter to 5, I'm catching up on official prizes tomorrow morning. Now that all of my other pressures this week are out of the way, I shall be getting all those done. Apologies for the delay. That 350 going past looked rather splendid. Got a red light up here, so I'm not rushing. Must be set on approach though, because the timing is still going up. Yep. Good evening, Soldier UK. Right, pulling up to 30 miles an hour. We're now crossing over. This gets us through Rugeley. Why are there so many yellow lights? Because that's what makes it fun. Ninja Joker is enjoying a fab. Yeah, because I've got one of those in the freezer as well. Moggy, what? I don't know what you've started. Every time I go to Tesco's now, I have to top up the ice lolly selection, and then my wife gets upset with me for filling up the freezer with ice lollies. And I just say it's Moggy's fault. Proceed along the Cannock line towards Rugeley Town Station, where you must stop at the platform. Is that mine? That's mine. Good night, Scottish Ash. Thanks for joining us this evening. Up Cannock reverse we're going via, and we're going to stop at Rugeley Town. Woggy says, blame me, Matt, as long as I can have the ice lollies. No, I'm going to blame you as long as I can have the ice lollies, obviously. Right, so we're coming up to Rugeley Town platform, which is where we will be stopping. Deadly Ridge, how does the app work? It's something that it's just code that I've written. It basically, every frame it requests the current latitude and longitude from the game for the player, and then it just plots that on the map. It's that simple. That's the station. I'm just going to stop there. That's close enough. CSX, does GTG use Google Maps to make routes? I think there's a wide range of resources that get used. 869, almost got a gold. Almost. Still got silver. Going to stomp my feet like Fringe Starter. Give me that gold. Give me that gold. Right. Oh dear. Steve off? Right, yeah, thanks very much, Steve. Thanks for just joining us this evening. Okay, now, one more. What are we doing now? Let me find my little cheat sheet list. What are we doing?